showcase video. Today we are showcasing Recycling Center Simulator. I already have a play because I play this kind of extensively, and they added new stuff. I don't know what they added, to be honest with you. I didn't check the updates, but I just glanced over it, and I'm like, you know what? We should do a showcase video on this because this game is actually fun. It's very fun and very interactive fun, I would say. Just whenever, it's probably loading up my old save. I haven't touched this game in a bit. So, well, that's loading. Alright, we're here. Oh, wow, I got all those damn achievements. So, let me start out by saying you will not be in the position that I am in. Obviously, when you're starting a new game, you will get stuff, throw it over here, go to this machine, and I think it is. I think you actually gotta go. I forgot. Basically, you go to this machine, and then it'll ask you to here it is, right here. So you'll be sorting it for manually. So this is cardboard goes in there, that goes over here, and yeah, stuff like that. So that's basically what you'll be doing in the start, and you're probably wondering, hey, where do I get these jobs and stuff like that? There is a tutorial in the game. It's actually very helpful. You will go here to scrap deals. I've taken all the ones, obviously. But there will be scrap deals. There's the marketplace, so you can see what sells for what. And I'm going to get into the things. I think licenses is new. Yeah, so this is biogas producer. Yeah, this is the new stuff that I never knew about. So I don't know anything about that, but I will show you what I do know with the factory and all this other stuff. You got the factory set up. Obviously, I have enough money to go to stage 2, which is probably what I am going to do. Just so I could show it. New area, new trash collector, yeah, increased cycling awareness, stuff like that. So, yeah, and we get a robot. So, robots are helpful, but let me let me show you the recycling setup I have. So, normally, these bins over here are probably, yeah, so there's nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing. We got wood. So you would take this and you would go to the brown area. Everything's color coded. It's very nice. You go here, throw it in there, and then once you have whatever amount, it will make sawdust. And then you just click run. Or actually, I think you gotta actually select it. My bad. You gotta actually select it, and it just go up to 10. All right, we could probably go up all the way. There we go. Click that over there, and then type run, and it will make sawdust. And then sawdust goes into here, and then you can refine it into a fiberboard. And a fiberboard can be filtered into these two things, a wooden box or wooden banquets. So, every machine I have here is set up for that particular thing. And obviously, I think there's even more stuff you can do too. I think there's even more. The assistant right here will automatically get deals for you as well. The drivers is the big part. So these guys will drop off trash right here. I see that a lot of them messed up, I guess, because I touched the thing. But yeah, they'll have bags like this. My truck's full. This is my truck. And the workers will go and sort everything out. But yeah, you have this fleet. And the way you assign to them is I will show once we end the day and stuff, which I'm going to go do right now. We just go to sleep. We'll get the scrap deals. So yeah, we'll sleep. Tells us all the stats, how we made our money, what we spent our money on. Always make sure you have money for your workers. All gets taken out. And honestly, this game is very fun. I haven't touched it in a little bit, but I kind of want to show it again. So yeah, we're negative, so obviously we don't have nothing. I don't know what that 15%. I'm guessing people recycle more. These are the little recycling bins people will throw stuff in. There's usually stuff like that. And then these are robots. These robots will grab stuff and organize for you. These are all organized areas and stuff like that. So right here we have what we got? We got some bars. Right? I don't even know what the fuck they are. Plastics. Yeah, it's just plastics going there. We got, of course, the wood stuff. Now, you're probably wondering how we're going to get out of our fucking financial crippling debt. Really easy. We will go here. We will go to contracts, and then we can easily get a deal on stuff that we own or stuff that we don't own. So I think we have the metal ingots. So let's see if there's anything for metal ingots. Nothing there. Okay, let's see this guy. Let's see. He wants that. He wants that. Damn, people are really hurting me here. Damn, I really fucked myself. I think we could still take jobs. Let's see. Let's see. So I normally take every job. Obviously, I can't bargain because I have no money. But yeah, basically, you would bargain. Let's see the computer. It says a fire broke out in a large paper mill, causing significant increase in paper. Okay, so yeah, we got paper and shit. I think I could take out a loan. That's what I can do. Let's go take out a loan. Something I don't normally do in games is take out loans. But we definitely need a loan. So we can see daily payments for. Yeah, we could probably do that. 93. Yeah, I'll take these two. We'll take these two loans. That's really low payment. So now that we have money to dirt with, obviously these are the jobs that they are. I'm just gonna hit deal on them. You want to grab them all. And then personally, um, if you don't feel like going out there at all, but we are, I'm going to assign somebody to a job that I definitely hate, which is the construction area. And then we'll assign the other guy, the top one. And all these scrap jobs are gonna be what they have in them. So obviously we're going to the metal one. You will get in your truck, and then you go over here. This is what you'll be doing in the first time in the game, and all you're doing is just opening it up and then throwing shit in here. That's it. The waste radar is new for me. Obviously, the bags, you can buy bigger bags as you progress through leveling, and I think it costs money to do it. But yeah, essentially you just run around, collect a whole bunch of trash. It could be mixed, it could be whatever. It is honestly not hard at all. It's actually very soothing. It just gets more. It gets more harder the more jobs there are. Obviously, you don't have all day, so you want to send those trucks out. Getting your first worker means you just automate a process, especially when you're sorting. Because in the beginning, as I showed you, you'll be sorting and stuff, and that is that takes up a lot of time. So luckily with workers, they automatically do it. There is bonuses you get for completely cleaning an area. And of course, filling up your truck. Normally, there's a lot of scrap deals, so I'm surprised there wasn't that many to begin with. Usually, there's like 6 or 7 of them. That's why I had like a big old fleet. I had a big old fleet, and yeah, this truck can hold a lot. I also remember there was an update that makes this truck even bigger because, trust me, going to all these jobs really, and I mean it, really filled up the truck. Like, that's me having the max bags, max everything. I think, no, that's storage. And that's actually handy now that that's there. Because before that wasn't there. I didn't know that was storage. I'm glad that they have that. I wish I could hover over it so I can see exactly what I'm in the red with, so just a symbol. But hey, that's just a personal thing. Obviously, somebody more smarter than me will see that and say, Bobby, you're dumb. Yes, I am dumb. There's also that crate. So on some maps, when you go on, they'll have cash registers, crates, whatever. Let's go to this crate. You need a crowbar to open it. And let's see. Yep. All you gotta do is hold down your mouse button, get it up to the green. A little tricky at first because I haven't played this in a minute. There we go. And boom, gold bar. So boom, that's like $200 right there. See, that's a lot of money. And yeah, this is the game. This is what you'll be doing. You'll be sorting throughout tons of scrap. Obviously, the more scrap you have, the more products you can make. And as you saw on the computer, which I'll show you again once we're done scrapping this area, we're pretty much almost done. You can always leave the area, but I don't think you'll be able to return to the area once you leave. So it's better to get everything the first time go. But if you can't find everything, that's fine. The game doesn't punish you for not collecting or clearing a whole area. If you're like me and you want things to be done, in order, it's whatever. Let's climb up here. Let's see if there's any more trash up here. you gotta really look. Now there's the waste radar, so we can actually see if we're missing anything. Before that was nothing. Yep, right there. See, I before there was no radar waste, not race, waste. The waste radar was not a thing before. All right, let's see. Let's drop the bag. Let's throw it in there. All right, whatever. That's good enough. Let's go back. Let's go return to the facility, and then yeah. At the end of the day, the AI trucks will come back, but personally, they got us. So, and they will also do that for you. Once you have these types of workers, they'll do it for you. They'll empty out your truck, and then they'll automatically sort through it. And I showed you with the machines, the process of making a fine good or different goods is dependent on how much you make in the first place. So obviously, if I want paper and I want it done indefinitely, then I can always just put it like that. Before it wasn't a thing. Actually, I want to test that. If I do 11 like that, no, okay, cool. So yeah, doesn't matter. I always want to make those. So we'll go into every machine. We'll always make plastics. Because before that was not a feature either. Before it was you had to select the amount, and I usually wait till it's a stack. But we don't need to do that now. Now we can go to all my machines, and we can be like, yeah, no, I want to make infinite process metal. Because there's only one option, right? And obviously, with these products, you can go into the last one, and you can make whatever you want. Metal cans, metal pipes, whatever. They all require ingots, which I do have ingots. Uh, but obviously, I'm not gonna use them yet. Fiber boards. Go over to the next one, and then they will, like, these pallets is how you'll stack your stuff, and then a automated robot that I have will come over here, cycle through whatever, and yeah, they'll put it in the specific order. I think I did label these. Yeah, so this is like wood, this is glass, everything else is plastic, which we're gonna change to metal. We got metal, so we got that plastic. Yeah, so the robots will bring your stuff over, obviously, and process it. And then these were something I already talked about. These are the people. They just come over and dump shit. So you grab this. We'll go over to the metal one, because I'll show you how it makes it. Even though I already showed it. But yeah, you throw that in there. Gets enough, and then it just, boom, fires up. And it makes out whatever. And then it processes there. You can sell that exact thing. That's what you're going to be selling for the majority of your jobs of this game. You will be selling the first product line of it, which I'll show you right now. When you go to contracts. So you won't have all these guys. You'll have some basic people like, like these guys. They want, rolls, envelopes, but normally they're not going to have that. They're not going to have these things. They're going to have what you can make. They do have other stuff, but usually it goes based on what's available to you. And I thought there was a way to just sell it. Personally, I could have sworn there was a way to just selling it and calling it a day. Let me look around. This is where you go to buy the shit, because you will start out with paper, but you can always do our shit. This is the equipment. Lock picking is good. The crowbar is good. Obviously, we have a truck. The waste radar is really good. And there's the biogas, which I haven't gotten into yet. Upgrades is how you get your carrying and stuff like that, your negotiation skills. You always want to barter. I didn't, so it's not really bad, but yeah. Then there's market analysis. That's new. I had a lot of this stuff already. Increase cycling winners, get more people to bring more waste. I think that's actually worth it. What you want in this game is more people to drop off more crap, and then you just go to these things, and then yeah, you don't gotta worry about it. So let's see. Are these guys doing their thing? Sort waste. These do it automatically. They used to. And yeah, no, it used to be instant, so I'm glad there's now actually a process now. I don't think you'll see it, but yeah, he'll drop all that waste into there, and then it gets processed all the way over here. And then these pallets will, you can get them from right here. These are infinite. You get them. Say, okay, I got whatever. Put it there. Found a little problem. So that one's not really close up to it, so obviously that's a problem. Let's stop it. Alright, you can only pick up one at a time, as annoying as that is. Uh, but however, the fun part is that it reaches over. That little yellow thing, it reaches over. So obviously this is. Let me move it over here. Let me move these over here. So that little yellow thing is how far you can reach. Makes shit so much easier. I'm gonna move this pallet, and then we're gonna move this guy to be closer. Uh, and I can't really tell how close is he because I'm fucking blind. But I'm using those lines as guidance. I think that is perfect. Let me, you know, put them over. Yep. Alright, good. We can just jump them all up in here. Alright, and then we can go back over here. We can run it. And then let's see if we fixed it. And there we go, we fixed it. So there are conveyor belts I think they added to. Yeah, there was conveyor belts, but I don't really know where those are at, personally. Because I only glanced at the update. I haven't really played this game in a hot minute. But yeah, that is basically Recycling Simulator. I know today's going to be a really short video, but there's really nothing else that this game does. You basically just keep recycling. The more trash you get, the more you can. Just like how we had our guy recycles. Let's see how much trash we have. We got 40. Oh, look at it. We got a shit ton of, what is this, metal. I think this is metal. Let me see. Yeah, that's metal. So we got a shit ton of metal. Alright, it takes the box. We got a shit ton of glass. And yeah, your area is going to be really small and stuff, so don't worry about like all the fancy stuff you see on my... This is just how I played it. What else? Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. So we can really just continue the machine of endless production. And obviously, every order's different. I don't think there is a time limit, honestly, but we will take advantage of that paper. We will definitely do that. What's this one? So we got wood. And it all goes. The one thing I like about this game is that the boxes it comes with, it goes away. You don't need to actually carry anything with it. So yeah, over here we need to make paper, rolls, and then we decide what we can make there. Let's see, is this one operational? No. Look at plastic pellets. Man, that's loud in my ears. Oh wow, look at that. They actually have this little animation now. That is actually cool. That wasn't there before. I actually like how you can actually see the product go. And obviously we have a little problem here, which I will fix right the fuck now. So, let me grab you. I thought I stopped that. Hang on. Take that out. Move these over here. Right, so we got the room. Because trust me, these things are so iffy. They really like I could have sworn there was something to make this more easier, like conveyor belts, but I don't know. I didn't really see them anywhere. Obviously, we put these back in here. Oh, there we go. And then we go over here, turn on the machine again, the endless machine. That will continue to make these things. Let's see. Make sure it works. No, it's still doing it. That's okay. We'll fix that. We will fix that, you know, at another time. But yeah, that's pretty much Recycling Simulator. It is very hard to start out with. But once you get access, like more money to these other jobs you get, when you get access to workers, as you can see, the 2 we sent out are coming back. They will take all that trash, or, you know, we love trash. 2 over here. Obviously, this you have to collect manually. This is what more people got 15 right there, so that's pretty good. And yeah, that's basically Recycling Simulator. Now, my final thoughts on the game. I think it's a very fun game. I think that it has its moments where it gets boring. And I'm gonna pull up the Steam page on it. It is not on sale. It is $19.99, so like $20. That's normal for a simulator, but I think you should wait till a sale. to get this game because one, it's still in development, it's still receiving updates. But honestly, if you feel like it deserves full price, it's only $20, which is kind of okay because I've been seeing the price of games increase lately, and still having $20 for a simulator is pretty decent. And this isn't some shitty simulator. This actually has AI in it. This actually has a lot of machines that work, as you can see. And of course, there's tons of stuff that I didn't even know of, like the biogas thing. That's new. So yeah, I definitely think this game is worth it on a sale, definitely. But normal price, it's okay to buy it at normal price. You're not really missing out on anything. Um, but yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this video. If you like what you see, leave a like, comment down below, Bobby, what's with the shitty setup? Well, thank you. I don't know what my shitty setup is. I built this a long ass time ago. So yeah, comment that down below. Bobby, what's with the shitty setup? Obviously, my live streams will be every Wednesday, usually between random. I don't really have a schedule for my live streams, so just be on the lookout that I will be live streaming here on YouTube every Wednesday. If not, I'll be live streaming. The latest will be at 7. So 7 p.m. my time central, I will be streaming. Other than that, I think that's that, and I will see you guys in the next one.